Good afternoon, fellow YouTube modelers. It's time for my Sunday afternoon update. This is the Kenworth W925 build that I'm working on. I did a little bit today. It's been kind of hot out, so I've been trying to stay busy inside. But what I got done today is I got the rear tires all done up. Painted the drums and the drive hubs and the inner wheels and all that, and roughed up the tread on the tires for the inside, and then put everything together. What I do for this, which helps get the tires, everything sitting on the ground properly, is I use epoxy for this. I put the drums on with the metal axles and get that all squared up, and then I put the hubs, the center hubs on, and I just use regular glue for that. Once that's all set up, then I'll take the epoxy and I put the two inner tires on first, and I hold those by hand to make sure that they stay square until the epoxy sets up. I use the 5-minute epoxy, quick cure. I believe it's made by Bob Smith Industries, and so it doesn't take long to set up. So basically I'll just set it, put the epoxy on there and grab the wheels and hold them square, kind of constantly adjusting them so that they stay square until the epoxy sets up. And then I'll do the back set same way, the inners first, and then once those four are on, then I'll go back and I'll put the outer ones on in the same way until everything's all on, all the epoxy's set up and it's solid. So that's what's done on the chassis. And then the body, I got all of the stripes done on the cab and the hood. You can see the fender. I still need to do a little bit more microsol decal solvent to get those to settle down a little better. Besides looking pretty good. But trimmed up all around the edges here, like on where the air cleaner sits, and where the little cheater window there on the side. All the panel lines are cleaned up, and all the decal solutions worked in there, and all that. And then I got fuel tanks. I was gonna leave the fuel tanks chrome, but as you can see, the seams for the two halves just do not fit for darn, so I ended up sanding that. So I'll probably wet sand these and probably paint them aluminum. I'm not too fond of the body color tanks on this particular model, but so I'm thinking, like I say, aluminum with a dull finish. And then I'll just leave the steps that go on the side. I'll leave those the chrome. But stay. That's pretty much it. It's on its wheels, so it's getting there. Probably be another, well, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. It's probably be another month yet before I'm even close to getting this one done, even though it is a box stock. You see a little bit of the weathering there. I did a little bit of dry brushing with some white to do some highlight some of the edges, just to bring out the detail a little bit. But that's the build right now. We'll see you guys next weekend.